Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm here with a vendor wax haul. This haul is from Britta's Creepy Treasures. So it's not part of a big consolidated forwarder box. This one came on its own. Completely my fault. When I ordered this order, so it was from her Memorial Day sale. And when I ordered it, I sent it to the wrong address. So I used to have a forwarder address in Oregon, same company, but they have two warehouses. And I used to use the Oregon address, but I changed like a year ago. But somehow, whether I signed into her account, maybe I had an account on her website and it populated my old address, or maybe my phone, because my phone, I usually pre-populate my address from, like, my phone keeps it saved. I don't know, but I didn't notice. And I literally didn't realize that it went to the wrong address until I was trying to create my consolidated box at the end, and I couldn't add this one in. And I was getting really frustrated, and then I realized it was in a different warehouse. So had to send that one out on its own. I sent it the cheap way, which meant it took a couple of weeks longer. Sorry, I'm sick again. I just can't catch a break at the moment. So, and I actually wasn't going to film this today because I am feeling, quite just blah. But and you can probably hear noise in the background. My son was sick yesterday, vomiting and stuff, and he's okay today, but he's watching TV down there, so it's a bit noisy and chaotic. So I wasn't going to film this today, but I kind of, the house feels, just because with us being sick, first we were busy and then we were sick, and it just feels like there's stuff everywhere. So if I can get this order packed away, then that will at least be slightly less stuff. So that's where I'm coming from, but I'm hoping, I think I can. I did a bit of a sniff test and I do seem to be able to smell everything okay. So anyway, so get stuck into it. So I love that you get like a pen. I don't know if I got a pen last, it has been a while since I last ordered from Britta's. I don't know, maybe I feel like I would remember if I'd gotten a pen before. Anyway, that's really cool. So two samples. So the first sample that I have is Demon Barber. So this is Barbershop 1920s and Blue Sugar. So this order was just a bunch of different things. She had a 20% off, 15%, I don't know. She had a percentage off sale for Memorial Day. And I went, I haven't ordered from Britta's for a while. Had a bit of a look at the website and had enough of a cart to, warrant placing the order. I do love the kind of Halloween aesthetic that she has. This smells really good. So her Blue Sugar to me smells really, really good. I don't know if it's the same as, God, the noise out there is driving me insane. Sorry. I don't know if it's like the same as maybe Super Tarts. There's like a more mellow Blue Sugar out there that I feel like has kind of like maybe more kind of caramel notes come through. It's a bit smoother than some. And I feel like that's the one she uses. And I think it blends well. I've never been like the biggest fan of Barbershop 1920s, but I don't know. I like this blend. It just smells like a kind of cleaner, mellow, kind of smooth Blue Sugar. I'm really into that. And then I have Death Drop. So strawberry, zucchini bread, and marshmallow bomb. I'm hoping that noise in the background, because I sort of don't want to shut the door. I might shut the door. It's not going to stop the noise entirely, but it might improve it a bit. This is very good. The strawberry is definitely borderline the kind that I don't love, the kind of chemically type, and it is possible that because my nose maybe isn't 100%, it is possible that once my nose gets back up to scratch, that strawberry might smell stronger to me, and therefore maybe not be great. But here it smells good. It smells like a really good strawberry zucchini. So hopefully it stays that way. Alright, so I got a couple of bigger things and then a bunch of little souffles. I did get in, I don't think I got in at the start of the sale. So I do think that, there was some good stuff on there. And some stuff I took a gamble on. But anyway, I got one loaf. And the one loaf I got is the 1 cent that I have had before. So Wicked Berry Delight. I probably in hindsight didn't need a loaf, and I think as I was browsing through, because her site is split up by shape, so you can go and look at the shape and then it'll have the scents, and sometimes she'll pour a scent in lots of different shapes. And as I was browsing through, I did find this in some smaller shapes. And in hindsight, I probably could have just gone and gotten like a couple of packs of smaller ones of this. I did want a bit of it, but maybe not a whole loaf of it. But that said, it was like a sale, you know, it was on sale, so I'm not mad about it really. It does have a few kind of crumbly bits, but so hopefully, I do want to take everything out of the package because this is one thing. It is quite cool that they do, is like the colours. I will say with the colours is that they do bleed over time. So I've had Britta stuff, and this isn't exclusively Britta thing, by the way. This happens, I think, with any vendor that does like these kind of layered colour pours. I find that, and especially if the wax is, I don't know, it depends. Sometimes different types of wax does it more than others. But I've found with my Brittas that the colours bleed into each other over time. So I do have some skulls, I think, that have that sort of 3 or 4 layer pours. And when when I first got them, they were really crisp and layered, whereas now it's, you know, it's kind of a murky shade that sort of, yeah. So just something to be aware of. You can kind of see it happening a little bit here. It's not like a big deal. It's fine. It's just something to, you know, to be aware of, that after a while your layered things probably won't look quite as layered as they did before. So this one, right now I'm smelling a lot of the cherry, which I don't love, but I'm fairly certain that I had that experience last time. I did. And I was really impressed when I warmed it up, because I was worried, like, it's not a bad cherry. You know, it pretty much smells straight up like cherry. But I know when I melted it last time that the jam, the blackberry jam, the strawberry jam came out. It was a lot sweeter, a really good mixed berry, and the zucchini bread was really good as well. So I'm not worried about the fact that I mostly smell cherry in this at the moment, because I know that's what happened last time too, and I really liked it in the end. And that one was poured in April, so that's good to go. Right. Next up, I have one of these cool coffins. I've never had one of these before. So this is in Billy Butcherson. So this is pumpkin hollow, Palo Santo, and steel sugar. And this has been up on the site for a while. This was poured in September last year. You can't really check on the website how old things are. Not that it matters hugely. I mean, I do think, I don't know, I feel like my preference would probably be if something was older, if something's ready to ship and it's older than 6 months, that, well, I mean, all of this was discounted anyway, so what am I saying? Right. But you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't probably want to be paying full price for something that was getting closer to a year old. But yeah, for 20% off, no dramas there. So that's what it looks like. Very cool. So this, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know Pumpkin Hollow that well, or at all. I'm getting kind of a clean, outdoorsy, slightly pumpkin-y scent, like like a real pumpkin, not like a spicy pumpkin. And I'm getting a woody tone. I feel like the steel sugar is not super strong here, because I really do love steel sugar. And I feel like that would be really nice to give it a bit of more warmth and coziness. So I'm hoping that that comes out more. But it's not bad. Alright, so I've got one sort of scully shape, and then everything else is souffles. So this is, I'll pull it out. Yeah, so this is the kind of shape that the colours will sort of bleed in, definitely kind of bleed into each other over time. But it looks very cool. So this is Ski Weekend, which is Icy Peppermint Flannel Sheet Sweater Weather. So I probably wouldn't have got this, except I know that Lacey from Morrison Blue loves this scent. And I love sweater weather. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. But I have a feeling it's not going to work for me, because I don't like icy peppermint, like really strong peppermint scents. Yeah, this one, I can't smell sweater weather at all. Like, the sweater weather gets completely overpowered. I can smell the flannel sheets. To me, it's an incredibly strong To some, it would be nose clearing. To me, it's headache inducing peppermint. And I am getting a lot of flannel sheets out of it. So, it has kind of like it's like a masculine blend with peppermint. So that's not my favorite. I was hoping that I would be able to smell like a lot more sweater weather, because I have had minty sweater weather blends and they go really well for me, but the iced peppermint is just too strong. I kind of knew it, and that's why I sort of got like only a small thing of it, because I just had a feeling it probably wouldn't be for me, but I wanted to try it out and find out. So, all right, everything else is little souffles. So Britta's souffles are smaller than kind of your standard Wax World souffle. I think they're 3.5 ounces, and she charges $4.90 for them, so they're also cheaper. But yeah, they're kind of small and dainty, quite cute. So this one, can't remember if I said this or not, is Creeper's Lair. So tobacco and bay and blue sugar. So I've heard a lot of good things about this, and that's what it looks like. This is really good as well. Again, to me, it's kind of similar to that Demon Barber. Like, I feel like the blue sugar, she just has a really good blue sugar, and the blue sugar is quite dominant. But there's a really nice, yeah, extra kind of tobacco-y kick from that tobacco and bay. It's hard to describe, but it's really, really good. So I'm really happy with that. Captain Jack Sparrow. So this is Hipster, Black Sea, and Palo Santo. So I got this one because I really like Black Sea and I really like Palo Santo. Hipster can smell a little bit kind of cheap cologne-y, if that makes sense. So Hipster's not a huge favorite of mine, but I thought with the other two notes it would probably go okay. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can smell the Hipster. But I get a lot of Black Sea too, and I always like Black Sea. The Palo, I hope, comes out more when I warm it. So yeah, this is not bad. If the Palo comes out more, then I think that will be quite good. Like, the Hipster tone, yes, it's quite sort of masculine and not in a way that I love, but the rest of that's quite good. Jason, so there was quite a few blends with Hipster, but they had other stuff that I like in them. So I was like, well, I'll give it a go. So this one is Hipster, Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and Roasted Pine Cones. So I love roasted pine cones. I love Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. So I went, well, look, those scents are great. Roasted Pine Cones usually comes over pretty strong. So I thought Roasted Pine Cones with a Hipster scent probably will still be okay. Sorry, there's just edging off the souffles that I just want to not drop on the floor. This one smells really good. Last night it was coming, I did have a quick smell of this one last night, and it was coming over very overwhelmingly Hipster, but today I can really smell the roasted pine cones. It's actually a really good combo, like the masculine cologne and the pine cones. I quite like that. I mean, I just love roasted pine cones. I'll take it any way I can. Benny's Coffee. So this one is cappuccino, brown sugar, and zucchini bread. These ones are very prone to sorry, dropping, like there's like edging around the souffle, and then most of it seems to come off when you pop it out. So that's what that looks like. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I really shouldn't have done this video now, but I just really want this wax put away. Cappuccino, brown sugar, zucchini bread. Okay, poured in May. This is very good. It's very strong on the cappuccino. But there's a really nice brown sugar sweetness, and the zucchini bread smells really good. So I think I mentioned a few times lately in my videos that I'm kind of done with super strong coffee scents. If I'm going to melt anything with coffee, it needs to be bakery forward. I would say that this is probably coffee forward still, but there's enough bakery and sweetness there from the brown sugar to make it still work for me. And it is a really good coffee oil. So yeah, I think I will enjoy that. Again, not something I need to like melt a huge amount of, but you know, I will like it. And then the last scent I have is Jason's Sleepover. So this is also poured in May. Hi buddy, what's up?
The last one's so tricky. So tricky.
Okay. You want me to come down and help?
Yeah.
Alright, he's doing his reading eggs. I'll be back. Oh, so close to the end. Alright, so Jason's Sleepover. So this is Ozark Forest, French Lavender, and Fire Roasted Marshmallow. This just sounded really good. Okay. Oh, dropping so much wax on the floor with this order. Kind of not fulfilling my goal of like trying to get things tidier. This one, I'm hoping the marshmallow comes through more when I warm it. It's very strong on the Ozark Forest and the lavender. Mostly Ozark Forest, but I can smell like a herbal lavender. It's not bad, but I would like I just feel like that hint of marshmallow that's there, I just feel like that would, more of that would just, I don't know, make it different and really, really, really good and balance out those kind of sharp herbal and tree nut like notes that the herbal lavender and the Ozark have. So that's it. That's all I got from Britta's. So some really interesting scents there. Lots of bright, fun colours. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. And I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.